Hey there, Aries. My name's Trudy. I'm your Portu Gypsy Angel Medium, and this is your March 2023 reading. So off of the top of the deck, if you watch the short, the quickie, I was talking about you spending a great deal of time at work and that it's time to do something fun. Get out there because you've been working so hard, an Aries who's all work and no play, this could be bad news. Okay, so it's the doctor's prescription for you to get out there. If somebody invites you to go somewhere, remember, Trudy was telling you to go. I'm not saying don't work so hard. I'm saying work hard on taking care of you too. All right, so I also had a card that flipped in the short reading, and I said I was going to reveal it during this reading. Also, while I have your attention, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please definitely do so. Leave me comments, like, share with your friends and family. I love all that stuff, and it really helps the algorithms of the channel to get put out there to a fellow Aries who needs to hear the message, right? Also, if you want a private exchange of energies with me, you can do that by clicking the description box right there. It's a downward facing triangle, and we'll make that happen. But the card that I was talking about that flipped over is the Seven of Pentacles. And this is you patiently waiting. And maybe that's why you're spending so much time at work, because it's like you're waiting for... It feels like you're waiting forever. You're waiting for the fruit of your labor, and the fruit's still green. You don't want the fruit when it's green, bruh. Don't do it. Like, imagine these guys being avocados. I have an obsession with avocados. If you know me, I love aguacate. Anyways, and that's how this reminds me of, like, you don't want those avocados when they're green, because if you eat avocados before they're ripened, they're gonna give you a really bad diarrhea. You don't want that diarrhea. You don't want that diarrhea. You don't want that gonorrhea. You don't want none of that BS. All right. Now, bottom of the deck energy, we have the Three of Wands. And this is like this card that jumped out in another form, okay? It's talking about, like, you know how nowadays we have Amazon Prime? Okay, but way back in the olden days, there was no overnight delivery. There was no same-day delivery. Now, there is, but in the olden days, you could see the ship off in the horizon. You're like, ahoy! My package has arrived! I have waited so long for this, whatever it is that you've been waiting for, and here you're waiting for it. You're waiting for the fruit to ripen, and you don't want it before it's ready. So this is talking about divine timing, baby. This is majorly talking about divine time. Wait for it. Don't be desperate for it. Don't put out the energy of desperation, because that provides more resistance to the universe, and it puts an energetic imprint into the whole universe that you don't have faith. Okay? So the way that manifesting works, universe knows that you're a part of universe. When you speak something out loud, all the way in the other side of the cosmos, the stars actually have a reverberation of the sound of your voice. Isn't that incredible? So imagine thoughts are also energies. We know this because they flow from the left to the right of our brain in electric form, okay? Right? And so the thoughts and the emotions that you emit, whether you verbally state them or not, they still exist. Things that we don't see or hear still exist. Okay, like microbes, for example, or love, right? These things exist. We can't see, hear, or smell them, but they're there. And so are your thoughts, and so are your intentions. So don't cock block yourself by thinking the wrong thing. You can't have faith and worry at the same time. You can't know that you're going to have something confidently and at the same time be worried. Does that make sense? I really hope that that makes sense. So I'm going to pull one final card from the top. Five of Swords. So you feel like you have to wear this mask for the world or for somebody in specific. Maybe it's like, in some cases, it's a self-protection mechanism where you don't want to show your true colors and you don't want to show your true face. So you're wearing a mask to keep up appearances and to be within what's socially acceptable. I want to clarify that one a little bit. Yeah, and you're wearing that mask, like I was saying, because it makes you so that you're within the norms of society, but within that same, thought about the norms of society, you don't really want to interact with society. You want to kind of keep it to yourself and reserve your energies for yourself because you're saving yourself for a higher cause. You're saving your energies and your thoughts and your emotions for a higher cause. You really don't want to interact with the external world. If you are interacting with the external world and you happen to be in a public place, you're kind of keeping your energy to yourself, because you're waiting for the fruits to come in. Oh yes, baby, you're waiting for those avocados to not be green anymore. You're waiting for the fruit to ripen. Ripen fruit. Anyways, I love you so much. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Love me back. Love yourself. Love everybody around you. Mwah.